Alright. Time to defend my my honor as resident Cap main. I think we're gonna skip a bit ahead. Oh, that is very loud. Okay. Talk POV. Get the cat POV going on. Try and slow it down at the correct moments, but this game was pretty long. Towards the end, of course. Obviously, as Cap, I'm just gonna go in, doing some diving. Not much diving here. Just kind of playing. Okay, here we go. Now the diving starts, of course. So pushing 3 people back. You know, not bad, not bad. Regroup to get some more health. Oh, how do I hide the? Here we go. Nope, this is not what I want. Teaming. Toggle POV. How do I hide this? Oh, this one's right there. All right. So just kind of chilling on point. After they cleared him out. So yeah, I didn't really do much offensive. I think it was more defensive. Let's say that as I rushed 2 people. Yeah, okay, never mind. Forget that whole I do defensive crap, apparently. Let's wait till the fighting actually gets good. Oh yeah, because no one was moving point. So I was like, well, let me go back to point. We're all being aggressive for no reason. And then I think at one point I was like, yeah, we should probably pull back just a hair. Yeah, I was gonna stick to point because I got that. I was like, man, you gotta move it. Still play the objective, you know, that's the game. Now that they're on point, I can move up a little bit, help our Bucky out. So, our Susan Storm, they I don't want to say panic ult, but they ult to save their life instead of, you know, I don't agree with it all the time, but it hasn't been a hindrance on the performance of the team. They even mentioned there, they were like, I did that to save my life, and I'm like, yeah. This was a counter ult I didn't agree with as well. They got stuck down there, so that was kind of cool too. Yeah, the healing, the ults popping there for the healers I didn't agree with, but you know, it didn't. It's whatever. You know, you don't always agree with whatever someone else does. Everyone has their own play style. As long as it doesn't impact the team negatively, you know, what's he gonna do? So I was like, help the team push up, and then I was like, oh, cart's not moving again. Turn back to point. At this point, I was roasting our other tank because I hate them. They were pretty much useless. I say useless in the terms of how effective they could be, not in terms of how effective they were. So they could do better. They were shit talking a lot. I'm like, come on, man. So goal is to attack the enemy team. I always try and go for those rockets because look, strangers try to come in. We got a call about someone getting attacked on point, so I jumped over there instead of helping Bucky continue his little again rampage. Also here, I think I critiqued it as well. Like it was an interesting gambit because then yeah, he's solo up there. That was the real problem with it, in my opinion. And then he died. Yeah, right there. Up there solo with our other tank who's solo tanking a whole team with Susan Storm pocket healer. Like that reload is so bad. So yeah, like right here, I mean, I don't know, I wouldn't have done it, but again, different strokes, different folks. So I'm in here diving the back line, healer first, and then I hear the Eye of Agamotto, so I'm like, crap, gotta go to point. And I see a healer up here, so I'm like, okay. They had 3 healers, kind of annoying. So yeah, my goal was just to go for the healers there. Oh yeah, I'll die. So classic play what a regroup scenario.
I never stay down.
I'm tired. Okay, so going in, doing the same thing. Immediately going for their backline-ish. Susan Storm, and so I've noticed I can kill her pretty quickly. Emma Frost. She seems to be, I don't know, the damage she takes feels like it's kind of spongy, unless I'm just, you know, what's it called? Placebo. Oh, right, there was a... Hold on, let me go back a bit. So before we do this whole push... Jesus. Back up a bit by pausing. Okay. So before this whole push happened, let me toggle POV. And then go back a little bit more. Alright. So my buddy, the guy who's on Punisher, was like, he wants to use my my shield aura for my ult to push him. I don't typically use it like that. I'll use it for the healers. Never use it offensively. So that's why I popped it kind of here-ish, I think. A little bit after this. Maybe I popped it. Yeah, here's when I popped it. So he's sitting in there getting the shield from that. We're like, oh shit, sorry. So we're like killing him. I'll slow it down a bit. How do I go up? But yeah. Getting some good kills there. Someone should have gone for her. I don't know if we just accidentally missed her or something. I just focus on kind of like ground people. I don't try and go for this guy, dudes. Even blocking ults is a little bit harder. Going for this guy. I know you're supposed to as Cap. It's like kind of a big deal. But yeah. So both healers die again. My healers died a lot. I'll go back to because pretty big deal. This little corner is the big deal here. So we're here for a while. So I get killed. Hold on, because my health just disappears sometimes in my perspective. I feel like it always just goes down aggressively. So I'm at 172. Maybe some good damage to beat me up here. Getting healed a little bit. Grab that healing thing. 300 health. Immediately drained. They must have all like sync shot or that like strange did his pulse thing on me. I don't know. But lost all my health there. Let's skip ahead. Me coming back. Is this the regroup point? Yeah, this is the regroup moment where we're like, alright, hold up. And then I think our Bucky or someone runs in there. Nope, never mind. Thought someone ran in there early. I lead the charge. Immediately go for their healer. But Cloak and Dagger is a good one to go for. And Sue, I think I had beef with, so I went for her. Oh, this looks like I'm drawing backline attention. Yeah, they all get stopped by one. Hold on. I was pissed about that. Because... toggle POV. After I pushed in there, they all got stopped by like one person. Is that really what just happened? There's no way that's what just happened. I go in. They're getting healed. They pull back. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I mean, like, I don't know. That's kind of upsets me a little bit there. Like, I get it. Yeah, our healers are getting dog walked. So, yeah, I was upset that both the healers died. They're getting healed a little bit, but I mean, still, it's a 2v1 on 2 DPS. 2 heavy hitting DPS and a tank against 1. That's 3v1 plus the 2 healers. I don't know. I mean, sure, she got to the 1 healer first, but even then, like, your tank was still there fighting. Like, you couldn't. I don't know. And then I'm just up here soloing.
You're not going anywhere.
Like an idiot, you know, because it's like, oh, you're alone again. Went for that healing underneath, I think. I died to it. The strange though. And the classic art. Did our team ult this, or is that their team? That's theirs. Okay. Okay, back to my POV. I die. Speed back up. So I was upset about that. Remember? I said to push again, do the same strat, go for their healers and the Emma, because I feel like I can take them a little bit easier. Whoops, wrong button. So go and get some heals, because I need it, because I'm not getting healed. You said you couldn't heal me through that, and I was like, yeah, it'd be a miracle if you could. So they popped their ult, so I was going to go for the Scarlet, kill her, get back to point, and then immediately go for the other healer. Oh, this also, hold up, toggle POV, 1-2, 1-2. Wait, hold up, no. Let me go back a bit. 0-2. So score goes back here. We got our chicks died, and our healers kept dying. Our DPS kept dying. Everyone just kept fucking dying. This unrealistic 4v2 with a 1v2 over there. I don't know where the hell Creek was. Why is he coming from up there? I gotta watch his perspective. How the hell did he even get up there? Why is he back here? What? What? Dude, are you kidding me? What was this? Why are you over here? How long has he been over here? So while we're all attacking their front line, this dude leaves the fight. Start playing this. Leaves the fight. Comes all the way over here. Sets up his turret. Misses every shot. Sits in damage. This is the play. This is the guy who's higher ranked than me. This is what I'm... Oh my gosh. This is the next level gameplay. This is what happens while I'm getting beat on point. Then the 4v1 to kill the one chick while we're like, I had to pop my ult just to stay alive. I didn't need to I didn't need to die at all. That is ridiculous. Whatever. Back to me doing whatever I do. Trying to kill the low people, I assume here. Scarlet Witch was low. I try to target her a little bit more. After he gets his ult off, I try and get some heals. I think I survived. Okay. No, this is the part where he was saying I was trying to get over healed from it. Yep, soft ults there. I was confused how that hit me from here, but then she's right there, so I think she might have tracked me. Let me check that. No, she went for the middle. She got both the tanks in that, which is pretty good. Let's see what happens before I come back. Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so I die.
My life force is exposed.
From what I can already see here, the healer doing attacking damage with the non-attacking character. I don't know. I'm gonna stop critiquing everyone else's and just do my highlight reel. I'm back at point. Try and hide behind there a bit because, you know, I'm like, oh, point important over time. So I'm like, fuck it. It's point boy time. Only one on point, doing the classic cap strat. Jump around. Obviously getting healed, but still, you know. Back on point. That overtime clock is just draining.
Hostile forces incoming.
So yeah, I can't really do much damage because everyone keeps dying, so it's just me just jumping around. I think that's for the most part of what this is. So like, let me slow it down a bit. Pop my ult. Strange portal was there to block them. It was working. They're not going around. I don't know why they didn't start going around until later. Still on point. Get the ult. I'm like, okay, good. They're here. We start attacking some. We start attacking now.
This is real firepower.
Stay on point because everyone got cleared off. And then this is where it gets real. This corner. So both our healers are about to get taken out pretty soon here. I always pop in that corner actually. Let me try and... This is pretty much the entire gameplay here. Me hoping the team gets to me in time. Just getting a chance at any kind of heals. Teammates get back, I'm happy. So I go back to doing, you know, just staying on point, getting around. But as you can see, like, I'm mostly the only one on point for a good portion of this. Like, consistently staying on point. And let's get to step off point. I'm just kind of sitting here. About to die, needed heals, panicked, then we got the healing ult, was happy. So our healers, when they came back to, like, they were clutching up, I will admit. Counter ult. Just kind of wasting my throws there a bit, because I'm just holding down right trigger for half of this. I just started spinning in circles, holding down right trigger. A lot was going on, I was starting to get confused, starting to throw. And then it's just turned into me like, okay, I have low health, they're dying, we have no, like, you see, we lost a lot of people. Pop my ult, stay alive, I'm like, okay, here we go. And I was praying for that ult, I was like counting down like 98, come on. So again, only one alive. And I get my ult. Still the only one who hasn't died, like I've stayed on point the entire time. For a while, actually. So continuing. I hardly get like any kills. I've just been sitting here on point. That was really what I planted and just stayed there. I think this is what took me out. Oh no, this is what took me out. Yeah. Try and get a slap with Bucky Clash in, but Bucky doesn't want to collab, and then they die as well, so... Yeah. Cheeks ran in. So again, trying to camp on point with the Kami. I don't like a Kami at all in most of this. Kind of just feel useless to me. Step off point for half a second. Glad they got back with the ult, you know. Maybe if I didn't get my damage nerfed as Cap, I could do more, but I had to let them all die up there. Couldn't do anything about that. Slammed. I don't know, this is when I'm praying for it. It was like 80 seconds. I'm praying for something. Died. That was it. So, what time is that now? 13 minutes in. I held that point for a while, I'd say. I'm gonna try and map that. Skip over the action. Needs to be a better way to like skip ahead on console. But yeah, you know, I was a little upset there, because I was holding out for most of the time. Couldn't capitalize on any of it with our heals or ults or anything. I mean, I couldn't do any damage really, because by the time I could do damage, someone died. I needed to stay on point. I can like go after a healer that's pulled back, or like when that Strange was doing his thing. You know, it was just unfortunate scenario after unfortunate scenario. And honestly, it boils down to our other tanks sucked. They were trying. You could tell they were trying out Emma Frost, and twice during that whole fight, they decided to start like trash talking. And at one point, during this part, I was a little upset. So I'm like, hey, you know, you weren't good. Why are you trash talking? Like we lost. So you know, step it up. Alright, action started. Thor's immediately here, and if I wasn't getting attacked by the other chick, I probably could have taken Thor. I don't know. I really got it just because how badly I was missing. So I decided to pull back. Oh, I think I said something. Jeez, wow. I was like, I think I said something a little bit like, why are we pulling back? Let me try and dive their healers. And then it was like, okay, I pushed them back a little bit. And I thought they would recuperate, but they healed quickly. I didn't notice. And then I was like, oh my gosh, they're back right here. Everybody was like, yeah. I was like, I didn't know. Should have known, but I didn't. So anyway. I thought Squirrel Girl was an enemy up top. It's just us. More of me trying to hit somebody without having my... Without the big rage. Yeah, that body slam is deadly. A Thor was in our back line, and I was confused why they were panicking because it was like one person, and then I didn't get healed. And this, no. This is what pissed me. Oh my gosh, I remember this. Yeah. So, our great healer here, healing away, not realizing there's something here. What could possibly be stopping all those heals? Everyone like to know? Everyone would like to know. Speed ahead a little bit. Okay. Right here. This is what stopped me from getting healed. And I don't know if he doesn't know about it or whatever. Because you can see it. I saw it. It's not invisible. And this motherfucker was sitting here being like, I'm healing you, I'm healing you. I was healing you, bro. I tried to heal you. That's what he did. He throw one last one too? Was that what I just saw? Slow down. Constantly hitting that wall. Backs up. Oh, he died. Okay. Yeah. So that was my healing that I got there.
The fat lady isn't singing yet.
My friends are here!
Alright, back to point. And then I get trashed on by my friend for doing this, but quite literally. See all that? I went to go stop point from the one rocket. They all turned them around immediately. Didn't realize. Hold on. Let's see. So let's just look at the fact that apparently 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 people. Let's go back a bit. So it's a 1v2. Then it becomes a 1v4. All while that's happening, you know, no one actually helping me out. That's when I make it to the point, and I'm still getting my cheeks smacked in. So it's like, and then it was like, oh, you were trying to, why'd you go further in? Because I had to get the healing thing, because this is the other closer healing thing. Which trying to get around corners is a little bit dangerous with Cap, just because I'd used my dash already. And then the other one is here. So it's just like I dashed like overhead here and then slammed, I think, to get over there. But I tried to pull the point back, stop point, slow the time down, and I get trashed on it. While they're sitting here fighting one person, 4v1, like that's the, yeah, that stuff bothered me too. But look, they're all back up on point fighting. You know, it's like, oh, we're all here fighting. Where's Cole at? Where's Cole Stark at? You know, it's like Cole Stark died doing the initial stop. But no one wants to talk about that. I want to talk about what Cole Stark doesn't bring to the table. Look at all the cap stats that aren't being represented accurately. Look, everyone's dead. Me, the only one here. And then it's like, yo, you push solo. No, I didn't push solo. You all died in 5 seconds.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Just stuff like that. That's the stuff that bothers me.
Us against the world.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Yeah, as you can see, my accuracy, I'm not doing hot. I think I get, like, I average, like, 56% accuracy, just because I do stuff like that. I start swinging. So I'm trying to do the hit cancel, the animation cancel, as well as try and sprint towards them, which, you know, I gotta work out the balance on that. Yeah, managed to push him back. Squirrel Girl's sniping us from the bottom of the thing, because crap is busted, so I'll get up.
Just leave it to me.
Feel the pull.
I don't think anything crazy happens here, for the most part. I think it's pretty normal stuff. I know we do eventually end up dying. Okay, yeah, so I called out up top, and then someone couldn't get him, so then I went up top, and then this happened. So I started going for her, but then I got hit by the 2 of them, and then I just got my cheek smacked in. Whole recipe for disaster. That is an unfortunate scenario.
I never stay down.
Yeah. So, running back up near point.
Where am I?
But yeah, still the one to I go to point every time, because my belief is, right, fight on point. Your healers are taking damage. This person's about to die. Oh my gosh, you were so far in. Blah blah blah. No, just fight on the point. If we have 6 people fighting on point versus 2 people fighting on point and then 4 people in the back line, like that whole front back line thing, it works offensively, but when you're playing defensively, stick to the point, hug the point, clear the point when someone has an ult that's about to wipe us all off on the point, you know, but stay to the point. So healers have a clear place to, I throw my heals here, everyone gets healed. Tanks, oh my gosh, if I need to push up, push back, it's just around here. You know, you're playing zones, like in sports. Zone coverage rather than like man-to-man, you know, which is what the frontline backline, you know, situation happens. You start picking people. But that's just my philosophy. That's why you always see me like run to point immediately, because I'm like, the more time I'm on point, the less time the point moves. So right now, let's see. I'm on point. They're having a 3v4 back here. You know, stuff like that. So, looks like 4v4 back here. Well, I'm just on point. You know. So while they're all fighting, I'm holding point. I mean, how long has the time passed? Let me see. Because I got heat for that as well. It was like, why are you the only one? You're so far ahead, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Okay. 144. Counted at 140 is when I stop it.
Get in here, y'all.
Seconds have gone by.
Assemble!
40 seconds have gone by. 35, but you know, it's gonna go down 40. 40 seconds have gone by.
Only 60 seconds left.
I drained that for 40 seconds. while they're in the back line just twiddling their thumbs. It took their whole team to come over here and fight me, and they're all of us still over here. But then I get heat for not being there. I'm like, I took it off. I took off 40 seconds solo.
Turn back now.
What could we done if the whole team was there? You know, stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. So immediately go back to point. 38. Let's see. Solid 8 seconds out, I think. Let's see. Yep, 8 seconds down.
Your battle's over.
Get that vehicle moving again. The final 10 seconds.
I killed so much. You see, you kill so much time doing this. It's a good strat. I don't see any flaw in that strat besides, like, you know, oh, Jeff ult, clear the point, come back, stuff like that. Like storm ult, clear point, move around, you know, kind of storm ult chases. So you know, and then again, me back on here, doing the solo cap thing, keeping it here. Overtime clock running down. No one else is here. Just jumping, wasting time, hoping someone gets back, wasting time.
By the eye of Agamotto.
No, they do get it. Oh, I was calling out the strange ult
The vehicle reached the checkpoint.
for a while there, and that's what happened. Because the second strange portaled into there originally, I was like, strange ult. Strange ult's gonna happen. Strange ult is definitely gonna happen. He's gonna use his ult. Boom. You knew it was gonna happen. I would have done it too.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
You gotta be thinking about how other people play. And then look, so 120 seconds go in. Here, let me pause real quick. So, 120 seconds. They're going. Where's the rest of the team at? There's Namor dying. There's Squirrel Girl. Where the hell's the rest of the team at? Oh, they're just all spawning here. So I immediately go for point. Let's see what time I get there. Stop point. 114, 113, 112, 111. I'll cut at 114. So the 4. Okay. So I'm back here. 3-man on me, you know. 3-man on me. That means 3-man off me. Tell me why a 1, 2, 3, 4v3 is happening with one healer. Well, I'm up there, you know, having the time of my life.
Only 60 seconds left.
Held it down 14 seconds solo. Pop my ult. Still in there. Their healer's like, so it's still a 3v1 over here. Iron Man attacking. Yeah, so they pulled off their. They're just sitting here. They're all back here. The Squirrel Girl starts shooting, so that's them helping me. But still, they're all back here. This whole team back here. I'm up there solo. I held it for 14. And what is that? 14, another 10s. Like, I'll say like 23 seconds ish. I don't know. I'm not trying to do math right now. 23 seconds of me holding it. Then I get heat for like, why are you back? Why are you up there solo? Where's the rest of the team stopping the point from moving? I died. They only have 40 seconds left from a minute 14 to now. So that's 14 and then 20. So 20. It's 34 seconds again, solo. Where's the rest of the team at? They're just now getting here. I think I'm talking about every time.
How long I've wanted to do that, Nate.
Live to fight
Cut down that.
another
I
day.
cut that time down that we had to hold it off in half solo. Think of what we could have done as a whole team do that. You know, whole team there rather than just me. And again, right back on point. Same plan.
The god of thunder.
Oh, this bothered me too. So after my performance, great performance, I imagine you. This dude here gets a pulse charge fire, hits 3 of them, and then one of my buddies is like, "Oh, nice, Did I get a nice when I was holding point over there? Did I get a nice when I was holding point here? Did I get a nice when I was holding point back there? Not a once. I just get a, why are you up there? Why are you up on point? Still, only one on point. You see that? Look at this. 3 people are dead. 2 people here. One of them is the tank. One of our tank is over here. Like, you know how crazy it is? When the tank, the healer, the flying character, no one's on point. I am the, they pull off point. You see that? I'm the only one on point. 3 kills, still the point can move, but I'm the only one on point. Look at this.
The final 10 seconds.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. They finally joined me on point.
Us against the world.
I'm like, dude, I'm sitting up there. Well, the only kid's on point. Our tank still yet to go to point. Just fighting off point. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, but no, I wasn't helping the team out enough. You know, I wasn't doing my job. Wasn't doing my part. Clearly, I don't know. Maybe it's just me being a little butthurt, but
The fat lady isn't singing yet.
oh, this I'm like. I was told to wait so we could regroup. I'm like, but I could stop him from moving. I could stop him.
That's it. Don't
I
let
could stop him.
anything
Why am I? And then this dude dies, right? The guy who's telling me not to do it, he dies. Watch this. Because I didn't get to see it. So I immediately go to point, right? I go to point. He starts unibeaming Thor. This guy said it's a signature move, the best move here. I'm on point. I'm on point. Luckily, got a healer to go with me. And then, is this man actually hitting me with his shit, or is he just fighting? Let's see. Okay, yeah, he threw me a bubble. Yeah, so I'm getting both healers to heal me. Dude who said, "Oh, bro, wait for the regroup." The regroup in question. Yeah, very cool, very nice, very helpful. Two healers and a deep in a tank. That's what we have on point right now. Get one healer dies. Again, look, again, a healer died, and again, look, 5 people attacking me. 5 people. Thankfully, I had a healer throwing me some heals, but 5 people attacking me. This dude's getting solo ulted by the Strange. No other teammate is there to be found. Like, where's the tank at? I have no idea. I have no idea where it is. Probably died. Can't tell where our tank is. Where actually are they? They're not on point. I don't know. Oh, there they are. They were coming around. But yeah. I always gotta defend my gameplay, because then we're like, oh, you know, this guy played this tank better than you. This guy played this tank better than you know. Where are your good stats at? I'm like, dude, my stats are not reflective of what I've done for the entire game.
2, 2, 3.
Ever. Like, here are the stats. 21 kills, 13 deaths, 3 assists, 8 final hits. You know what our other tank did? 38 kills, 17 deaths, 3 kills, 16 final hits. More damage, less damage blocked, less accuracy. But also, me on point, them not on point. Stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Or the DPS with 48 kills, 31,000 damage. That's all well and good. It's like we're not lacking in what team comp. I don't know. I think my problem is whenever it's, oh, we're looking at the game, we're not seeing what everyone else is doing, and then people who are like me, like, I try and put myself in a position where I can, you know, be a nuisance, I guess, as a tank. You know, that's when I tank, I do the role I tank, like you're supposed to do in other games where you just like, everyone hit me. DPS shoots at them, healer heals me and the DPS. But Yeah, it's the traditional way of doing it, not like, you know, the newer way of doing it where it's like, I'm a tank, I'm gonna go in and kill a bunch of people, you know, blah blah blah. Like the Thor, he's a DPS tank. He's a like dive tanking and then holding point makes sense to me. Because my stats look like this. It's nowhere near MVP stats, you know. Like the healers have more kills than me, right? But I was there on the front line more. I was there on point more, you know, stuff like that. I didn't die when it was necessary. I wasted like minutes of time just sitting on point, you know, just stuff like that. I don't know. That's my take on it. And we won, so that's how I've always played Cap. So I'm going to continue to play Cap because it's a good strategy. Less time they get to move the point, better.